Hello and welcome to trying to watch Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly's Holmes and Watson, Weapons of Mass Deduction. Now, I'm joined by my bro Jim at Jamie Beltman.
On Twitter. Hello. I'm like the John C. Reilly to your Will Ferrell.
Why do I get Will Ferrell? John C. Reilly's in some stuff I really like. So Jim, what do you know about this movie? Because I'm going in knowing nothing. All I know is that it's in the bottom 100. That's it, and the beautiful cover, of course.
I know that it's meant to be one of the worst films ever made.
How many times can I start a video saying that? I swear every episode it's like, well, technically this is the worst thing I've ever seen, because I didn't realize the bar could get as low as this.
No, but think of the bar being low, and then think of Will Ferrell's bar and how low that could possibly be.
Yeah, I mean, he's got fans. I can't say I'm one of them.
No. I think he's one of the worst things to happen to cinema.
Before we delve into the hairy world of the Victorian stepbrothers, this video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Christmas came early this year because I just got gifted the new Performance Package by Manscaped. Let's have a look. The Lawnmower 3.0 is a waterproof cordless trimmer with advanced skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks and cuts on your most sensitive John C. Reillys. It has a handy LED light, which is surprisingly helpful for illuminating your area on those cold, dark winter nights. The Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver spray keep you feeling fresh. And new to the collection is the Weed Whacker Nose and Ear Trimmer. The Weed Whacker has 360-degree blades and the same skin-safe technology from the trimmer, so it helps prevent tugging and tears. It's the biggest bang for your buck, and for a limited time you'll also get 2 free gifts: the Shed Travel Bag and the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Boxer Briefs. Don't wait, go to manscaped.com/IHE to get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts. Right, let's watch.
Yeah, I haven't seen a movie for a little while now. And
Really?
Yeah.
I think as of recording this, the last film I watched was Stalker.
Is that good?
I mean, not compared to this. Logic is the sword by which we slay ancient superstitions, but lo, the heart has its own truths to teach us.
Hannah Montana, Season 2, Episode 4.
Okay, it's one of these kind of movies then.
I assume John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell are going to do English accents for the whole thing.
Oh, Jesus. Please, no.
They definitely are.
Yeah, you're right. They can't not. Oh, it's only a 12A. I thought this was like an edgy comedy thing. It's going to be...
Oh, jeez.
I just like that's an awful lot.
What?
Put this on then.
I'm English and I don't understand what he said.
That's an awful lot.
Moulay. Where's Will Ferrell? We need Will Ferrell.
Yeah, we need John C. Reilly. How many laughs do you think, minimum, a comedy needs to be funny?
Mark Kermode talks about this. I think his is like 7 or something.
Really? That's quite low. I think this one might be a 0.
Well, give it a chance, bro. It's only 5 minutes. It's probably quite good under the surface.
I'm just going by Will Ferrell's track record.
Yeah. Yes. Good casting there.
Yeah, goddamn.
Does that count as a laugh?
No, that's more of a... stand up and applause moment.
Yeah, the Step Brothers United.
Yeah.
It bothers me so much that a director's called Ethan Coen, when Ethan Coen is one of the Coen brothers.
Yeah. Is this the third brother that wasn't allowed to make movies with them?
The estranged one.
Yeah.
Is this like grime?
Oh yeah, because it's English. No, but this is like a modern take.
Is it set in modern times? It can't be.
No, it's... Haven't you seen the selfie joke?
Oh shit! Is it really that level?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, London is still like this, to be fair.
Professor James Moriarty.
Oh god. Okay, I think I understand what's going on here now. Notice how little variation in like the way they shoot these movies.
Mm-hmm.
The camera fucking never moves because it's all based on like random improv.
Yeah, improv with Will Ferrell just boils down to saying the same thing over and over.
But with like funny, unpredictable emphasis on random bits. Yeah. Do you think it makes it significantly worse that there is kind of a fair amount of talent involved? Like Ralph Fiennes? Like, really?
Yeah, there's that guy.
I mean, I don't really see him as an actor, but he's a funny comedian. Rob Brydon.
Do you think this was, like, for a comedy, really easy to make? Because nobody broke out laughing, like, during filming.
Yeah, not even on set. Like.
Yeah. No one found it funny even at the time.
Oh, she's in it too. She's like a character actor from Trainspotting.
Yeah.
She's in Black Mirror as well. God damn it.
I never even heard anyone knocking.
Dude, what is with
Yeah, the dubbing.
For a production like this, it's really bad.
A production like... What do you mean by a production like this?
Well, let me tell you, bro. Let me look up the budget of this.
Oh, no.
We're looking at a $42 million movie.
Oh, my God.
And I bet you 20 plus million of it just went to the cast. Oh, my God. This is genuinely like... Why did Will Ferrell have to be Sherlock as well?
Because he's funny.
Because he's the funny one. John C.
you-
Reilly's a good... He's even dressed like his character from The Sisters Brothers,
Yeah,
which is an awesome movie.
No, I used to dislike John C. Reilly as much as I do Will Ferrell, and then I saw that movie, and he...
John C. Reilly's got some good ones. And
Not that I've seen, though.
Will Ferrell's got a couple, but his bad definitely way outweighs his good at this point. Can you imagine British audiences watching this?
Oh my God.
How fucking awkward it would be in that
Yeah,
theatre.
just silence.
Yeah. Tell me right now, is there going to be a single laugh from either of us?
No.
Not counting that one from earlier, because that was me laughing at the kid looking like John C. Reilly. Does that count as a joke?
No.
Debatable.
I think there is not going to be a single, like, intentional laugh.
Do you think there's something kind of fucked about Americans like directing and trying to capture like an English sense of humor?
Yeah.
With an English story in an English setting.
It's so wrong.
It's so wrong.
Are we supposed to like Will Ferrell in this?
I think you're supposed to just be with it because he's Will Ferrell and you like Will Ferrell because he's Will Ferrell, right? Especially as people detached from American culture as far as like we don't really watch SNL and stuff like that and the comedy scene. That they're back in that same room. Eating onions this time. It is the Step Brothers humor though, where it's just, scene isn't working, just start screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Scream.
Yeah, her ongoing joke is that she's a massive whore.
Oh, so the same joke from Million Ways to Die in the West. This is very Seth MacFarlane.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's really similar, that lazy style.
I've seen A Million Ways to Die in the West twice.
Yeah, I've seen it like 3 times for some reason.
I'd prefer to watch it over this.
Yeah,
and
I
that
would.
is...
Family. He created Brian, you got to respect that.
Yeah. He's got the Brian charisma. What's Will Ferrell done?
Yeah, I disagree with it describing it as humorous. It's just a take. Right, I found something that kind of explains the quality of this movie a little bit, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
So the director also directed a movie we're huge fans of, that being another Will Ferrell vehicle. But it also happens to be a Kevin Hart vehicle at the same time. Get Hard.
Oh, my God.
Remember that absolute pile of shit? I remember watching that. For some reason, it was on like Netflix.
It took us like 2 months to finish because we'd watch it and we just couldn't take anymore. And then
so that makes sense.
Yeah, it feels like the exact same sort of formula.
It has the same kind of like lack of energy.
What's the plot of this movie, Alex? Not looking at the case, just like going by what we've seen so far. What's the plot they've established?
Sherlock Holmes is a detective, and
you can stop there. That's all they've given us in terms of plot.
No, there was that part where like they were punching each other because a fly was in the room and they ate an onion, I think. The whole point of his character is that he's ridiculously perceptive and intelligent, and they've made him a dumb man-child.
Yeah, why is it Sherlock?
Where's the humor?
The humor is the English accent funny.
Shall I see if I can find like the tucked away positive reviews of this movie on like IMDb?
Oh, they definitely exist.
10 out of 10. Those who love Anchorman 1 and Zoolander 1 will love this movie.
Can you imagine the breath of everyone back then?
Imagine like the average armpit. Do you think they're just dubbing over every time they're like cursed the project they're working on? I can't believe some purists here are completely lacking a good sense of humor. Please don't project your serious outlook on others. A pathetic taste for this type of funny movie. Fuck, Jim, I've just discovered something. No.
What?
No.
What?
He wrote on it, Jim. He wrote on Madagascar.
No way.
Oh my god.
What a fall from grace.
There were 2 other writers on that movie, so it's not entirely his credit.
He only wrote Moto Moto.
How many times can you make the same movie, like genuinely? This would be acceptable if it was like one of those charity skits that they put on
And
TV
if it
now and again for free.
I did notice on the box it says
Step Brothers Unite. Would this film be funnier if it was exactly the same, except it was the Step Brothers from Step Brothers that were like just in this time period? I think that would be funnier, personally, than this.
Yeah, he's like bitten off more than he can chew. and he's barely even taken a bite.
Oh my, this is genuinely so similar to A Million Ways. It's like striking how similar it is that they're companion pieces.
The thing with A Million Ways to Die in the West is that I feel like it was sort of made out of passion. You know, like,
I guess. Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane really wanted it to be good. It's more depressing because like it's embarrassing. But this film, there's no ambition.
Yeah, true.
They just don't give a single shit.
Yeah, at least you could tell that Seth MacFarlane at least likes westerns.
Yeah, yeah.
What do they like about
If
this?
anything, this movie implies that Will Ferrell hates Sherlock and Sherlock stories.
Yeah. Just doesn't give a single shit.
Yeah. Yes, put poo-poo on him.
Will, how are we going to make this scene work? You don't have any poo on hand, do you?
I always have poo on hand.
No, trust him. Just throw shit at him. He always makes it work. Why didn't they have Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon be Holmes and Watson?
Yeah.
They're English comedians. No, it should have been Kevin Hart as Moriarty.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, Kevin Hart doing an English accent.
It should have been Will Ferrell and The Rock.
The Rock and Kevin Hart. Then it would have been good and made loads of money.
It would have made too much money. It would be $1 billion franchise.
Yeah.
This is the same scene as Madagascar 2. He's reusing ideas.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, it genuinely is the same thing. Do you remember in Madagascar 2 that happens?
Yeah, he fights some big... What's he called? He's called Tiny or something, right?
Yeah, Teensy, I think it's called.
Yeah.
At least Madagascar's Skipper, you know.
Madagascar 1 is better than this film.
I mean, yeah, of course. Don't you think the premise sounds like a joke someone would have thrown out when they were making fun of one of his films from like 15 years ago? What's he going to do next, you know? And they just throw out Sherlock Holmes. But this would just be a throwaway gag for this one scene. That's the thing. Nothing builds on itself. Like,
yeah, she's going to... Oh my god.
So that whole scene was pointless then?
Yeah.
Like, that would have been funny if just the rest of the movie was about them trying to get away with killing the queen.
At least I'd be subverted in some way.
Yeah.
Oh, who's going to play his brother? Go on, guess, quick.
Kevin Hart.
It's going to be like Stephen Fry.
Warwick Davies.
Oh my god. No!
God damn it.
No!
Another DreamWorks legend, the ant from Monsters vs. Aliens.
They got the ant. Another fall from grace. They've got too much of an ego to be funny.
Well, for me, it's just there's no funny jokes. There's no jokes. It's like, why did you choose this setting if, like, all the jokes, they're just, like, eating an onion? This happens in every one of his movies, too.
Yeah, it's
It's
rom-com.
bullshit, though, that John C. Reilly actually can act. You can see it. But having a film set, like, largely in one place is not, like, inherently a bad thing.
No.
Like, it can be a good thing.
Why am I reeling in confusion?
This is Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's just the same.
It's Seth MacFarlane with a worse voice.
Wasn't there a new one of these types of movies released this year? Like a Eurovision movie?
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it's not John C. Reilly, but it's Will Ferrell.
I consider this a Will Ferrell's fault more than John C. Reilly's.
Yeah, definitely.
Because no one's going to make this movie just with John C. Reilly. The joke only works when Will Ferrell has to be such a man-child to the point where like, there's no humour left.
When the joke is like, character is dumb, you can only take that so far.
Like, look how the Simpsons struggle with it after a while.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a golden period where they get it right, but after a while he's just like a caricature of himself.
No, the one I always think of is in the Ghostbusters like remake, when Chris Hemsworth puts his fingers over his eyes when he hears a loud noise.
Right.
It's like you physically cannot be that stupid.
Yeah, it's absurd humour done in a just obnoxious, annoying way. What's the final joke gonna be? Oh, that was actually the end of the movie.
Yeah, that was the final joke. Oh,
Wait,
it is A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Jesus Christ, Seth MacFarlane's coming in. So overall thoughts on that one, bro? That's much worse than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting much, obviously, but oh my god, Will Ferrell, come on!
It's sort of exactly what I was expecting.
I was expecting something closer to
a movie,
Step Brothers,
right?
Because I don't like that movie, but like, I would watch Step Brothers over this any day.
I hate Step Brothers.
Yeah, so do I.
But this is worse. I think
much worse.
Yeah, it just solidifies how much I think he's a hack.
At least,
Will Ferrell.
like, Step Brothers, they felt like they wanted to be there. It seemed like they wanted to make it. Because it's just it's their shtick to a T, but there's something about adding that Sherlock Holmes backbone to it that really...
Yeah, it sort of implies it's going to be more of a movie, and then it's even less of a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a bunch of random Funny or Die skits, like, strung together with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly just dressed up as Holmes and Watson. It's oh my god, it's so fucking bad.
Yeah, and it didn't even have Will Ferrell getting his face pissed on by a sheep for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like a CG sheep. It did have a dance number though, and it did have a poop joke.
It didn't have
Not as many.
CG sheep or piss on face.
It was lacking. Seth MacFarlane's way more edgy and crude. Will Ferrell's more like general. He never says anything too offensive, you know? He never goes too far. It's always within the realms of like, yeah, he's being like misogynistic, but he's playing a character in the 60s or 70s, so it's alright.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a worse Will Ferrell movie.
No, this movie legit had 0 laughs.
Yeah, like
it's a comedy that didn't even make me smile.
It wasn't even hard. Like, it was actually effortless.
Yeah.
It was like piss take effortless. Well, thanks for tuning into this one. Make sure you check out the full Search for the Worst video if you haven't already. And make sure you check out Jim on his Twitter and on Jar Media.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed yourself, bro.
I don't know if enjoy would be the correct word.
Yeah, there's a reason I haven't made one of these fucking videos in so long. Let's just put it that way.
Time definitely went by.
Well, imagine how excruciating that would be if you're sat here by yourself watching this.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Which I'm going to have to do
Imagine
a few
sitting
more
in the
times.
cinema watching it.
Yeah, paying like 20 quid to go with your mates.
Yeah, and you can't even look at your phone and shit. Man. You're a tougher guy than I am to be able to sit through this, not once, not twice, but 30, 40, 50 times.
The amount of times you see it when you edit through video. But
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.